Hello, 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 Sky Kids, and welcome to another TGC stream. How is everybody doing today? Have a great week. I hope everybody's doing okay. And hopefully, my microphone did not blow up your headphones or your TV sets or your phones. Can you guys hear me okay? How do you guys watch this stream, by the way? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Honk, honk, Sky Kids. Thank you, thank you. Who called that out? Crystal Kimberly. Honk, honk, Sky Kids. I am very happy to be here. And yeah, sounds great and clear. Oh, thank you, thank you. If for any reason the soundtrack overwhelms our voices, let me know. I can try to adjust things on the go. But as you guys know, technology, and as you guys know, me as a millennial on the older side of things, technology hates me, and sometimes I have issues with it. But we are here. We are here to have fun, and we have a very special guest for you guys today. With that said, before we invite such a special guest, I would like to invite you guys to participate in every single one of our social medias. You guys know where it is. You guys are all part of it. But I always like to bring up our Skycord. It's a place of beautiful chaos, wholesomeness, and a lot of very fast chats for most of the time. But you are always welcome. Please share us your feedback. Find friends, and at the end of the day, you guys, it's all about making connections. It's all about being closer to other people. So that would be an amazing place for you guys to make friends. And as usual, is anybody celebrating their birthdays this week? Do you guys know anybody celebrating their birthdays this week? While we wait for the delay and you guys receive the message, I would like to go ahead and call out some folks. Uh, Captain CJ999 on Twitch, 10 saying no. Oops. My birthday is Friday. Didn't make it on time. Lisa BKZ04. Let's take a look at people on TikTok. Alveronix, saddest clown. Oh, what a sad name. But I hope you're having a good time. Can you guys still see me? Is everything working okay? Things are working okay on my side, it seems like. My birthday was on Sunday. Wolf of Harmony. Oh no. And Captain CJ99. You guys know what's up. Happy birthday. We are happy to be celebrating with you guys. Be sure that you are important to every single one of us. You're important to everyone here in the chat. Everybody is valuable, and I honestly think this is such a wholesome part of our stream, you guys, because we're celebrating you. We're celebrating what makes you special, what makes you important, and for the world to have one more year of you, it's a gift to all of us. We love you. Thank you so much for being here with us. We have a server split, you guys. Hey, that's on either OBS or any one of our other platforms. Black Pepper on TikTok. Hi, Tio. Hawk, Tio, are you Brazilian? Indeed, indeed I am. Mel, have a wonderful day. You have a wonderful day, Mel. Thank you so much. Is there going to be a new update? Not today. We usually reserve those for patch note streams or something like that, or whenever we have a dev talking about a specific platform, if you will, or something along those lines. But we do have a very, very, very special guest with me today. And with no further ado, I would like to invite this dear friend to talk with us. If you guys love Sky Cosmetics, if you guys love Sky's art, that's one of the people that you really want to say hi to. So, Jay Wong, welcome. Be so very welcome to our stream. Chat, you guys know what to do. Share a candle to Jay Wong. Hi, Jay. How are you doing?
Hello, hi everybody. I feel like Sam is so enthusiastic. It's hard to match your energy.
No, I know, I know. I
Like,
apologize. I can mellow down. It's energy is my security blanket. Oh no, Jay is not showing on TikTok. I knew technology would fail me. Guys, give me 1 second. I will be sure that we can capture Jay for you guys. Just please allow me a few seconds. And trust me, guys, we did this ahead of time, and technology failed us once again. But hey, that's what I said on Discord. We had a little hiccup on Discord, and what I said was Small issues is what makes us who we are, and is what makes us human. So we do this live, and here we go. TikTok. Jay is here with you guys. Our
Ooh.
apologies for that. Jay, how are you doing? We are here to talk a little bit about art. And before we get started, I would like to introduce you a little bit to our friends here, right? So, how did you come up to be an artist and a video games artist, no less, right? So, what first drew you to creating video game art?
Yeah, I feel like video game arts are really different from animation. So, you view animation, but in video games, you actually can play with what I created. And I feel like it's a really exciting part for me. To join Sky and to see Sky Kids playing with my assets and interacting with what I came up with. And I think it's a huge part that drove me to creating art for video games. Mhm.
Was making video games something that you always wanted to do? Did you grow up with a wish of creating interactive art for other people to use?
Yeah, I always want to be an artist, but I'm from Taiwan, so and in Asia countries, parents want you be either like lawyer or like engineer or doctor. So yeah, but I eventually came through and became an artist right now.
Awesome. We have Starlit Siren VT on Twitch saying, as an artist and a lover of the concept stage of art designing, I am very excited to witness this. Oh, see, people are happy to have you here, Jay. And
Yay!
Jay, how is it for you as an artist, right? Because Sky is known across the community for its art, right, and its beautiful cosmetics. It must be really fulfilling to see so many people loving what you do, right?
Yeah, I'm always really excited because I'm like in Discord somewhere and see the chats and like Twitter and stuff and see people sharing like your Sky Kid wearing what I created and I feel like really pumped whenever I see that. So it's really exciting to like know people really love what we created and yeah, their Sky Kid wear that. Mhm.
That's awesome. Uh, VisDev, visual development, right? It's a very broad term, right? What exactly is your role in Sky as a visual development artist?
Yeah, so for VisDev artists, we are the really beginning of like the creating process. So it's like before 3D, VisDev team come in to like create the visuals for an idea. For example, for like Days of Love. So what we're gonna create for love and what's the idea for this event. So VisDev artists come first to like create a bunch of ideas and to brainstorm and create new ideas for different departments and basically that people feel excited about what's upcoming for the future. Um, yeah, and now for Vista, I mainly do like events on Skype. So I did like Days of Love and Days of Color and the upcoming Days of Mischief. And I also did the concept for moving and yeah, so lots of different stuff. It's chaotic, but I love it. Yeah.
And can you just let us know, just to kind of inspire our viewers here, right? A lot of them want to be artists themselves, and a video game artist, no less. So, can you walk us through your day to day? How does your day start? At what point do you sit down to create art? Do you have any sort of rituals or habits before you sit down to create sky art?
Yeah, so for me, the most important part is a cup of black coffee in the morning to start my day. I don't know if I can create any art without like a cup of black coffee.
I get it. I get it. It's an artist thing. You need that coffee to get going.
Yeah. So yeah, first is a cup of black coffee for me, and later I'll like open my podcast and stuff. I'm listening to like recaps of Love Is Blind, the new season right now, and I feel like podcasts and listening to music help me focus on my like artwork. So I go through like what I should do, what I should concept for my artworks, and I also have like daily meetings or like different meetings to discuss the concepts. So yeah, so that's basically my day to like start and like focus.
Hey, chat, if you guys have any questions to Jay, let us know. I'm gonna ask another question to give you guys time to start, get your brains going and allowing data to reply to us. But Jay, there you go. I thought you were frozen for a second.
Oh,
Uh, and Jay, when we are creating art for Sky, right? What comes first? Is it like environment? Is it the mood? Like you have an idea of what you want these things to look like? Do you jump into creating the cosmetics that you want to create? How does that work?
I think the most important part is the mood and the intention for the event. So for VisDev artists, it's not just like creating really pretty cosmetics and really pretty environments. It's to like sell the idea and the mood that we want players and Sky Kids to feel. So I think that's most important part, more important than like environments and characters and stuff is the storytelling part.
Oh, we have a question from Twitch to you. Do you have any sort of art warm ups? Or would you recommend people some sort of warm up before they sit down to create a piece of art?
Uh-huh. Good question. I feel like my warm-ups is I'll start from the task that I feel like it's uh easier or maybe simpler. Or maybe like yeah, I feel like I'll start tackling like smaller tasks and that will serve as a warm-up to like maybe bigger tasks and more difficult tasks.
Awesome. Another question here from Mel on TikTok. Jay, which of the events you participate is your favorite one? Thank you so much for all your hard work.
Uh, I really like Days of Feast last year. Because I started that was my like first event last year's Days of Feast. So we started concepting a while back, maybe like in September, October. So I feel like when that was your first event, you feel really pumped to see all stuff people actually use them. So I think that year's Days of Peace, it's really like a big event for me. Yeah.
That's awesome. You guys, this conversation is lovely. We're gonna keep having them. So if you have any other questions, please send it our way. But we need to start going with the focus of this, right? You guys in the chat will have the choice of voting for the theme in which Jay will be creating live. So you can see the thought process of a Sky artist when creating some cosmetics. But before we go, I need you guys to type something in chat for me. I need you to type in I know. Everybody typing in the chat. I know. And now you type in this art. And then you type in will not. And then you say be in the game. I want you guys to be sure this art will not be in the game. This is just for funsies and for us to show you guys how the process goes. TikTok, if you guys want to participate in this vote, I highly recommend you guys going into YouTube or Twitch because you guys will participate by typing out the theme that you want to see happening. And please forgive me, as you guys know, we had issues just before starting this, so I will adjust accordingly. But for now, I want you guys to start voting. What do you guys want this cosmetic of Sky to be? Do you guys want it to be a corgi? Do you guys want it to be a taco? Do you guys want it to be boba related? Typing in the chat, YouTube and Twitch, you can type anything. Just type which one you want to see. Do you want to see a corgi? Do you want to see a taco? Do you want to see it be boba? And if everything works, we should be able to start seeing votes coming up here so we can see what people are voting for. Right now, Boba is winning. Oh, things are changing fast. Boba is still winning, Jay. We have
Yeah,
Boba
I like
first.
boba.
We
I
have
know.
Corgi first. Second, and Taco being second. In fact, you guys, let's put it a timer. Let's put it a timer. Some of you guys are already voting, but I want you guys to have enough time to vote. Let's give it a full minute for you guys to vote. Uh, Jay, is there any one of these that you particularly would like to do?
I really want to try boba because I'm from Taiwan and we're really familiar with boba. It's everywhere. So, yeah, I'm leaning more toward boba. So,
I'm not
chat
gonna
help.
lie. I am so surprised that Boba is winning. That's awesome. Keep voting, you guys. There will be a little bit of a delay. It's okay. It's the world that we live in. And as people vote, Jay, I have another question to you. One thing for an inspiring artist is to create anything their hearts desire. In a studio, you are attached to a vision, right? Other people's visions of what that piece needs to be to respond to an event or something. You have a deadline, right? You have steps to fulfill before moving forward. So, how do you manage keeping your own vision as an artist with matching all of these variables that working for a studio brings?
Yeah, so for artists, it's not just to create like uh keep pumping up creative juices. It's also to like abide by deadlines. We have like weekly meetings. So we meet up weekly and to discuss the concepts. So it's important to like have new concepts before the weekly meetings. And so for like we have to abide by deadlines. Aside from that, we also have to like keep myself like inspired. So I think one way to keep me inspired is to like see others' works. Like we have amazing concept artists like Ash, Yui, and Ciso on our team. Um, Whenever I see their work, I get my ideas kindled. So I have more ideas to meet the deadlines and to provide more like exciting ideas. So it's really important to have like artists like inspire each other in the team.
That's awesome. And I have news to you, Jay. Boba
Mm.
is officially the winner of this voting. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you, YouTube, for participating at this voting. So let's open up here into the board that Jay has prepared for us. Jay, do you mind walking us through the process? So let's say that you were assigned by Tio to make a boba cosmetic for Sky. What would be the first step to create this?
First step is I say, Theo, are you crazy?
Fair enough, and rightfully so. But it wasn't me, it was the chat. So chat is as crazy as Tio. Please proceed.
Yeah, and second, I'll like search up some inspirations and references for the cosmetics. And when I search for references, I don't just like search for this is pretty. Yeah, this is like pretty too. When I search for each reference, I search for what I want to like take from that reference. For instance, I already search up some like boba references around the board. I normally create a workboard and I stick all of my references aside from the pro. Yeah. But one note is to not stick too many references beside the board. You'll keep yourself distracted if there are like too many. So I just stick a few on them. So for this one, I pick this ones because like I like the caramel and like the milk dropping and the liquid. I like the shape of this,
Mm-hmm.
and this is like I like the shading, and this is like maybe we can add some like topping on the boba. So yeah, the second step is like search for references.
Awesome.
And
And
yeah,
how do you measure, for example, we are getting your references, what you like about the references and stuff. And when do you make a decision on what you're gonna do first? Would you first go for a cape? Would you go first for uh, some sort of attire? How do you make that decision? And what were you gonna do
uh,
for us today? What's the first thing that we're gonna be seeing Boba style in this Sky Kid?
yeah. On the realistic note is that we want people to have SkyKit to have a really sound cosmetic list. So we'll like look search up the prior like cosmetics for that event, and we try not to like have many like repetitions. So like this is the first like to search up the this, and we'll create like if we're lacking accessories, we'll like try to like have more like accessories concepts into this event. Yeah, so that's the consideration part.
Awesome. So let's get started. How you wanna do? How you wanna get this? Chat, are you guys excited? Please spam whatever you guys want to see first. Do you guys want to see a cave? Do you guys want to see a prop? What do you guys want to see? And maybe that will inspire Jay's creative flows to go exactly where you guys want to go. There was somebody here saying, I
Yeah.
forgot your name. I'm so sorry, Jay, that they have never tried boba. Before we get started, can you tell them why they should drink boba?
Uh, it helps you live longer. No, I'm just kidding.
No, hey,
Um,
it's the fount of life.
yeah,
Official.
just really chewy boba with like all different kinds of flavors. And we make it to many different kinds of stuff. Like this is like a boba McFlurry, which is really cool. I haven't
Interesting.
tried it myself.
That's very
But
interesting.
yeah,
All right, a
yeah.
lot of chat is asking for capes, but there are also people asking for drinkable props. So I'll leave it to your hands. Jay, take the stage again and let's start creating.
Yeah, caves, maybe it's not a it could be a cape, but maybe a scarf too. Uh
Ooh.
yeah, maybe like because I normally do really rough sketches and I just go straight into coloring. So that's why my line are really rough. So maybe we can have like boba attached at the end. Uh
Aw, that's cute.
yeah, so my lines are super quick and I'll just go right into like coloring and figuring out stuff. I normally use like lasso tool because like that's super fast.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like we want to be fast, we can just like drop the colors in and adjust it. Um yeah, so
Oh.
switch.
Jay, is
You
this gonna make me thirsty? Is this gonna make me want to crave a boba tea?
you have to open your DoorDash right now.
You guys, we should have put a triggering warning on this. Trigger, you're gonna feel thirsty.
Yeah.
I love the
I'm
color already.
It feels really boba milky. Um,
I
yeah,
guess we're gonna go with the caramel flow sort of inspiration that we had on your reference to the left. The
yeah.
milk
I will
caramel.
do that. This one. So
Awesome.
that's why it's peeled to red. So we can adjust the colors after picking them and another boba bowl. And I'll close up the line right now and just maybe add some like layers to it. I'm feeling like this is looking a lot like the scarf and booming right now, but yeah.
TikTok, I am so sorry. Again, I apologize for these issues that we had. I had to reboot OBS 5 seconds before the stream, and I didn't notice that you guys were not seeing this. YouTube and Twitch were, you guys were not. But there you go. I apologize. Please go ahead, Jay. I just needed to say that because they were not seeing it. They were listening but not seeing it.
Oh, they're not seeing the screen or
Now
me.
they are. Now they are. Now they are.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I wanna like add the caramel effects on the end of this.
Oh, people are already loving it. Milo Royal says, awesome artwork. I already love this cape. Looks perfect sea colors, Maelstrom says on YouTube.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
Mint Penguins on Twitch says, will this scarf be drinkable? Difficult to say. Difficult to say.
Yeah. I need to like this tort.
Oh wow, look at those smudges.
So we got some like faded colors of the caramel. Chad, you can also drop like which flavor of boba you like most.
Ooh, chat, a challenge for you guys. What flavor boba would you like to see?
I mean, like you like most in real life. I always stick to the original flavor.
What is the original flavor?
It's just milk tea with like the boba bowls and black tea.
Chat, what is your favorite kind of boba? Let's get Jay inspired. Taro, people saying on TikTok. Strawberry milk. Oh, people are saying rainbow. Interesting. I've never seen a rainbow boba drink.
Rainbow?
Right? Rainboba. How about rainboba?
Oh, rainbow.
I love Thai tea and green tea jasmine. Chocolate. Matcha. Ooh, matcha would be an interesting one. If we can try to get like the greenish color, that could be a cool one.
Yeah. We can adjust.
Strawberry milk matcha tea. You guys are fancy with your boba teas.
A lot of add-ons. Be expensive.
Right?
Add-ons.
I usually go with Earl Grey tea. Milk tea. Oh. Earl Grey milk tea. Yeah. It tastes really flowery. Great.
Yeah, we must get a boba after this.
Oh, Jay, don't do that to me. Don't play with my feelings like that. If you tell me you're gonna have boba after this, I will skip all of my next meetings. Peach boba drink tea. Do an Oreo flavored boba.
Oreo flavored boba?
That's interesting. How about Tiger Sugar boba? Have you ever heard of that? I haven't heard. Boris the Fort and Kimbo the Kia brought it up. I've never heard of a Tiger Sugar boba.
I think we can like have a rather simple one for this, and we can do other
That looks so cute. Jay, we have people here on TikTok. Pitch is saying, I'd wear this. We need to have a season of baking.
You did tell people to like type this is
a good reminder. Everybody, type in. This will not be in the game. I need you guys to be very sure about that.
Yeah, we can do a green tea matcha one. So this is like yeah, I want to keep it fast, so the first one is finished.
Bitter tea. I'm so down for a season of baking. Yeah, that would be really cool. That would be really cool. All right, let's see what's next. What Jay has for us, we're gonna do a matcha. Since you guys mentioned matcha, we're gonna do a matcha drink inspired cosmetic. What kind of cosmetic we're gonna do now?
Yeah, that's
a hair accessory.
Yeah. Let's do a folding boba. So it's dropping on your head.
Of course. I love it so much.
Yeah. Start coloring this. But that's green tea. I just stick this reference in.
You see, back to the reference. We noticed that it's green with a little bit of white for the milk.
Yeah.
And you guys know the drill. Get the lasso tool. Get the grab real quick. And jump into coloring.
Yes,
you see, Jay, that's how talented you are. You jump into coloring with very rough outlines. I would probably spend 15 minutes trying to Google what the lasso tool is.
I can't do TikTok streaming and YouTube streaming and
Well,
all
yeah,
that.
fair, fair. Each on their own lane. That's totally fair.
Yeah. I'll be panicking if one mechanic doesn't work. I'll be
Are you
quitting the
guys
job.
picky? You too, Jay. Are you picky on the color of straw that you put on your boba?
Nowadays I'm just happy to have a straw because sometimes they don't like.
Don't charge for the straw. How about you,
Yeah.
Chet? Do you guys pick any specific colors for your straws? Jay, people are saying I don't think Jay can do that for us. Tasha Shakira on TikTok. Can you please do a live stream like this every day? I wish, but maybe Jay will find some more time for us at a later month. But I
Yeah.
do very much appreciate this. Oh, what are you doing there, Jay? Can you explain to us your train of thought right now?
I'm just trying to create the facets for the cup. Yeah, be more dimensional.
Mm. You see, you guys, when working with 3D art, you gotta keep dimensions in mind.
Yeah. Oops.
Milo Royal, I normally get a blue or black straw. I like to see through clear ones more though. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Let's leave
Ooh,
that.
Emily weighs in the chat. Hello, Emily, welcome.
Hi, Emily. I'm suffering.
Yep, Jay's a machine. She's so fast at drawing and painting. For reals. That's what blew my mind, you guys. We had an art book signing at some point this year, last year. Who's counting time, right? But that's where I met Jay personally for the first time, and she was creating exactly what she's doing right now in front of an audience. And I was like, we need to do this on stream, Jay. We need to. And she very readily accepted. I was ready for a battle. I was like, I will offer you a boba, a corgi, and a taco if you do this. But I didn't have
Oh
to.
no. I missed my chance then.
Between a corgi, a cup of boba, and a taco, Jay, which one would you more readily accept?
uh, I can choose all of them. It sounds like a set.
Yeah, it does sound like a set. It does sound like a set. Next time Jay comes on stream, you guys, we need to have a drawing of a Sky Kid with a corgi cosmetic, a boba cosmetic, and a taco cosmetic. That's a promise I am not making. But you guys can ask, hey, didn't you promise that? I'll say, me? No, no, no.
So this is like a tiny Oreo
Oh, that's so
boba.
cute. It's like on the concept that we have here in the corner of the screen. A little
Yeah.
tiny Oreo with a boba. That's so
Yeah.
cute. That's awesome.
So let's have let's do another accessories. Is there any like
Chat, real quick, you need to say in 30 seconds. What other accessory would you guys like to see? 30 seconds. That's all you have. If you say nothing,
I'll
then
just
I
do
will.
it.
Yeah, then Jay is not gonna do it, and it's the end of the stream. Let's see. A hairpin? A hairpin is too small. How about boba earrings?
Boba earrings.
People are asking for shoes, pants as well. So maybe we can do like, if you want to, Jay, and if time allows, of course, we can do earrings, and then maybe we can do some sort of attire, like either a shirt or pants that have the influence.
Oh, okay. I might do a earring and a maybe a simple cape.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's it,
Ear-
you guys. Enjoy Jay as she is here with us in this very fun stream. I love that cape, Jay. I have to tell you. Like, I know I'm not supposed to agree with the chat all the time, but that cape is so beautiful.
maybe it's just very, very fun and maybe a half straw.
Do you have a specific piece of cosmetic, Jade, that when you're requested to do for days of events or something, you're really excited to make?
Uh, I excited. I'm always excited, but I'm really proud of the Days of Love parade, love parade. I really like it,
Uh huh.
and when I see when that Days of Love was online, I saw a lot of Sky Kids wearing the heart parade hat.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I really like that hat.
That's so
And
awesome.
also we have like really talented 3D artists to fulfill my like dreams and hopes of my concepts. So that beret is made from June, our 3D modeler.
Hey Jay, I'll have you know that we have over 300 people watching us right now across all of the platforms. So no pressure, no pressure,
Followers.
just excitement. I'm
So
not
this
gonna
is
lie. When we were given, when Jay mentioned, "Hey, let's try these three prompts for a corgi, a taco, or a boba tea," I always kept asking how we can make anything with boba tea, right? Because taco, sure, you can put a bunch of toppings and that's a taco, right? A corgi, yeah, sure, put ears, fur, that's a corgi. But a boba, how can we make this? And I'm not gonna lie, Jay, you are
uh-huh.
blowing my mind. You are blowing my mind. This looks so good.
So this is like there's two different kind of earrings on each side.
Oh, nice.
Uh, this is like straw, but like what was coming out. Spewing out of it. This is just a pure boba. Yeah, I make the background too dark.
Jay,
That's
allow me to ask a question to the chat. TikTok gave me a great idea. You guys,
uh-huh,
if the chat, let's say Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok on TGC stream were to create an event, a days of event, based on these cosmetics, what would
uh-huh.
this event be? Would this be days of food, days of dessert? What would this be? 1, 2, 3, go chat. As they respond, Jay, I will let you know. But for now, please keep going.
And a basic cape. Uh,
Days of bubbles. That's a fun one. Days of boba. Days of sweetness. Days of flavor.
Imagine making your own boba in the nest.
Oh, can you imagine that? Can you make your own boba, Jay? I don't know.
uh,
Do we just buy boba and put it on our drinks?
well, you can even cook your own boba. Um, that's yeah, you can DIY at your home.
I don't trust myself enough to do that.
Yeah.
Are we still
Uh,
going with the matcha theme here? Is that what you're planning? Like, let's go with the green
uh,
white vision.
I I think this is still the basic one to pair with the straw color,
Ah,
uh,
gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
the earrings.
Days of baking. You guys. Days of foodies. That's cute. Very cute.
Days of food.
Days of
Yeah.
sweeties. There you go, you guys. When you woke up this morning, chat, you didn't expect to see all these cute cosmetics, huh? Especially out of boba. I didn't. I certainly didn't. I'm having a blast.
Yay. So I'm gonna like quickly finish this. So they'll be this is a basic one.
Mm-hmm.
Basic cake. So even though it's like a caramel idea again, but this idea we can like switch it to many different implementations on the design. Um yeah, so this can be like dripping from the above. Um
Ah.
so sometimes I'll like stick the references right up beside my work so I can better see it.
I would have never thought of the dripping. That's such a clever idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feel free.
Owning it. Owning it. Yeah. Hey, chat, can everybody just spam a lot of yeah to honor Jay? Because she's owning it. She's owning it. Look how cool this is going to look.
So dropping out in the colors right now, and yeah, smudging it a bit at the end, perhaps. You feel like it's fading in like real caramel.
I was gonna ask. I thought I was. I have really poor vision, so I thought that the blurring or the fading was just me not seeing right. But you're actually doing it. That's so cool.
Oh, yeah, it could be. Yeah, so I'm just adjusting the colors. So this is, I like to stick some giant bobas on here too.
Yeah. Let me call out TGC Ash on YouTube. Also, a shout out to all the other TGC artists lurking in the stream without accounts. Yes, yes, TGC folks here to honor Jay in this beautiful piece of art. Thank you. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here. We do
Ash
have a
is
bunch.
always really inspiring to me, and she created great works, and
Are you
she's
kidding?
like,
Ash is inspired to me. Ash was on TGC before I joined Sky, but I saw her lurking and being playful on Discord. And, you know, when I saw Ash for the first time, I was like, oh, is that Ash?
awestruck. Oh, uh, where is it? Okay. So maybe cave was like surrounding robots on it. uh, yeah.
That's so cute.
Any other questions through chat?
Chat, any other questions? We are about done here. Thank you, Jay, for doing this. Please let me know once you wrap up so we can give a final look at every single one of our cosmetics. But chat,
Yeah.
if you guys have any questions to Jay about creating art, about working in the games industry, about creating Sky Cosmetics, please let us know. Make a mention here in the chat. Oh, it's an interesting question here from Captain CJ99. Jay, do you find it difficult to have to create a certain concept that somebody else provided?
We are always influenced by each other. So sometimes we have like, oh, maybe A idea from another artist and B idea from me. And we sometimes combine both of them. So it's pretty common for us to incorporate different ideas from different artists. So I think it's not a problem for me.
Awesome. Luan Low on TikTok is asking, does the story of a season or an event influence or interfere on the art process of creating the cosmetics?
Yeah. For instance, for Days of Bloom, we have the environment filled with lily pads. So that's why all of our like cosmetics are centered around that. So I think it makes the event even better if the storytelling, the environment, and the cosmetics are all tied up with the same storytelling.
Angela Lay is asking, can we have a drawing workshop stream with Jay? That would be interesting, though. I'm not committing you though, Jay, but I think we could have like a step-by-step and different TGC artists composing the same Sky Kid. One comes in and draws the body, the other comes with the colors, and the other with the cosmetics. I think that could be a fun content, you guys. Fun content.
Yeah.
Do you have any ideas how many cosmetics you have created for Sky?
A lot and a lot. Yeah, we're constantly concepting, and maybe now we're like constantly for the next year stuff. So yeah,
Awesome.
be excited.
Jay, we are running out of time. Do you want to showcase your piece of art? If you were to give a name to these pieces, what would it be? What have we created here?
Boba cosmetics. I'm so out of ideas.
All right, you guys. So I will take the honors. Okay, we have the sweet and soft scarf. We have the caramel mellow cape, and we have the matcha hair accessory. That was not very creative, but that's all I have for you guys right now. Jay, thank you so much for taking the time to do this with us. I hope the chat enjoyed it. I had a great time. Chat, did you guys enjoy this? I had a great time.
Yay.
So, Jay, before we wrap up, I have one question to you that I think it's one of the most important questions that we usually ask to guests who come here. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Unfortunately, there isn't any common boba flavored ice cream, so maybe like green tea matcha.
Green tea matcha. Perfect. Thank you so much, Jay, for being here with us. Is there anything that you want to tell the chat and people watching before we go our ways?
Hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy playing Sky. Hey.
Thank you so much, Jay. I will talk to you soon. I will just wrap up this stream. Thank you for being with us. And here you go, you guys. One more TGC stream. I hope you guys had a good time. Did you guys have a good time? I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I will try to take a snap of a screenshot, if you will, of these, and I will maybe share on Discord. No, I won't, because you guys will forget that this is not going to be in game. But remember, this is not going to be in game. My name is Tio, you guys, and it was lovely being with you. I'll see you guys next week at 4 p.m. You guys know the place. See you soon. Love you.